Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. On Saturday, there's big doings, is what there is. I mean, the world is, the wheel keeps on turning. On Saturday, a major oil processing facility in Saudi Arabia was knocked out by multiple drone strikes. Responsibility was immediately taken by Houthi rebels, also known as Houthi and the Blow Up.
Come on, Darius.
Now, it's a translation. It's a translation. I don't know what it is. Now, these Houthi rebels are in Yemen. So we're going to bomb Iran. Or not. I'll tell you all about it in tonight's
America at what?
While the Houthis claim they did it, the administration blames Houthis' allies, Iran. According to one intelligence expert, this is the handiwork of a sophisticated, most likely state actor, and most likely the work of a government or government-sponsored group, and argue that such an attack could not be carried out with 10 drones, which the Houthis claim to have used. Yes, drones are highly advanced tech. So they've narrowed down the suspect to Iran or your dad who just bought a quadcopter at Best Buy. Totally sweet. We're taking the family picture. We're taking the family picture this way this year. We're doing the Christmas card, everybody in the yard, everybody. Oh, I blew up an oil refinery. Anyway, our top intelligence officials think Iran did it, and so does our top unintelligence official, Donald Trump, who tweeted, "Saudi Arabia oil supply was attacked. There is reason to believe that we know the culprit are locked and loaded, depending on verification." Hold it there. Hold it right there. You don't get to be locked and loaded and wait on verification. Dirty Harry didn't say, "Go ahead, make my day. Once you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers, punk." But he continued, "Waiting to hear from the kingdom as to who they believe was the cause of this attack and under what terms we would proceed." Oh, I keep forgetting that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman now tells the U.S. president who to attack and how. It's, of course, all part of Trump Hotel Rewards program. Rent 500 rooms, get a free war. This morning, after the attack, crude oil prices rose sharply, but Trump says never fear, tweeting, "Based on the attack on Saudi Arabia, which may have an impact on oil prices, I have authorized the release of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve," which, of course, is his nickname for Don Jr.'s scalp. Then we hit a gusher. We hit a
There's a
gusher.
lot in there. Just shooting up. Just shooting up. Come on. Whoop.
Then Trump put everyone's mind at ease by blurting out, "Plenty of oil." Plenty of oil. He either tweeted that or Siri accidentally recorded Trump's KFC order. Oh, I love it. I love it when it squirts down the throat, man.
Original recipe.
Original recipe, only way to go. Now, this afternoon, Trump invited reporters into the Oval Office to attend a presidential manspreading and delivered a brand new episode of Chair Chat. Trump held today's Chair Chat with the Crown Prince of Bahrain and answered some questions about America's potential new war with Iran.
I don't want war with anybody. I'm somebody that would like not to have war. We have the strongest military in the world. We have the best equipment in the world. We have the best missiles. But no, I don't want war with anybody.
As you know, I will do anything to avoid a war. If it comes down to it, I will say that the entire Air Force has plane spurs. And he drove home. They do. It's so sad. It's so It's so sad.
And he drove home the point that America is prepared.
The United States is more prepared than any country in the history in any history.
In the history of, you know, the big thing we live on, it's big, it's flat, dragons on the edges.